President Biden wants to make your student debt disappear. I'm Jonathan Bloom, and here's what to know about the president's student loan forgiveness plan. Back in March 2020, when the whole country shut down, President Trump announced he was putting a pause on student loan payments. At the same time, the candidates running against him were talking up their plans to cancel some of that debt entirely. Now, President Biden wants to make good on his campaign promise to make student debt disappear using the same executive power that Trump used to put it on hold. So here's how the plan works. To qualify, your income in 2020 or 2021 had to be less than $125,000 or $250,000 if you're a married couple. Your loan has to be a direct loan from the federal government that started before June 30th of 2022. If you meet both of those requirements, the White House plans to knock $10,000 off your student loan balance. Or if you received a Pell Grant when you went to college, they'll double that and forgive up to $20,000. If you have any debt left, you'll have to start repaying it in January 2023. The Biden plan is more moderate than some other Democrats who wanted to erase more debt or cancel loans entirely. The White House says it's a compromise to help those who need it the most. They say the cost of college has tripled since 1980, and Pell Grants really haven't gone up at all. Those grants are need-based, mostly to students with a family income less than $60,000 a year. So that's who's getting the most help. In the next group, it turns out people who owe less than $10,000 are actually more likely to default on their loans than people who owe more. That's because people with smaller loans like that might not have finished college, or maybe they did a one-year certificate program but then didn't get a high-paying job afterwards. So if that sounds like you, the administration wants to wipe out your debt without giving a free pass to that third group of people, the ones with big graduate school loans who owe a lot more money but are now also earning enough to pay it. So how do you sign up? Well, if the Department of Education already knows your income history from your tax return, it could be automatic. If not, you'll be able to apply by filling out an application form that they'll post online later this year. Now, after that, if you still have a balance to pay for an undergraduate loan, the president wants to reduce your monthly payments. So instead of 10%, he says you'll only have to pay 5% of your discretionary income. That's after things like rent and food. And there's a safety net for interest charges. So even if you're not paying very much, the White House says you'll never see your balance go up as long as you pay on time.